love cocaine. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another Q&A for you guys. I asked you guys questions on Twitter, Instagram, Discord. That's all I have. I asked you guys questions on those 3 platforms and I'm gonna answer them for you. So let's get into it. Jessica asked, will you answer mine, as in her question? And yes, Jessica, I will answer your question. Swingpoint, aka Mike, my boyfriend, asked, sup? Nothing much. Jessica also asked, how much do you miss me on a scale of 1 to 10? About an 8. Hoodie asked, what's the best thing about Canada and everything, pretty much. You know, I'm not scared to walk down the street and like don't think I'm gonna be shot by anything. I hear fireworks and I'm not like, oh, was that a gunshot or was that a firework? Free healthcare is pretty cool. It's pretty. We have the good side of Niagara Falls. There's just so much. Bagged milk. Lauren just reminded me we got bagged milk. Now we have some questions from Discord. Promate asked, have you ever been to Arizona? No, I have not. Shayla asked, would you ever be interested in doing a meet and greet? I don't think people like me enough to do a meet and greet. But like if I ever like went somewhere and someone wanted to meet me, like sure, like if I went to like a convention and people wanted to meet me, I could meet people. I don't know, but people don't like me enough to do that. So Nate on Discord and Muse of Mystery on Instagram wanted to know what inspired me to start doing YouTube. And I just liked watching a lot of other people's YouTube videos, and I just liked, I don't know, I like the community, I like the atmosphere, I think it's fun. I answered this actually in another video of mine. I think it may have been my first Q&A. I'll link that down below, and also I will put it in the cards. Gaming Well Done wanted to know if I watched all the Friday the 13th movies, and no, there's too many of them, and I don't really like them that much anyway. Nate also wanted to know what was the first live stream I've ever seen, and I think it was probably Mike's. No, I used to watch other YouTubers do like YouNows and stuff all the time. So like I used to watch Tyler Oakley do YouNows, I used to watch Alfie do YouNows. My favorite YouNows were when Tyler and Troy were hanging out and we were watching YouNows of them. Like so much fun. So like the first gaming live stream was Mike, but other than that I used to watch like vloggers do YouNows. Bonga Bizzle wanted to know if I watched anime, and absolutely no. Animemes, aka Jellybean on my Discord, wanted to know if me and Mike were a Disney couple, what couple would we be? And I honestly think we'd be Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, aka Eugene. Because look at me and then look at Mike. Jay wanted to know if I would go skydiving, and maybe if I got the opportunity, possibly. I don't know, because like at the same time, like the thought of it makes me like super scared. But I think when it was done, I'd be really happy that I did it. It's like going on Tower of Terror. Jay also wanted to know if I can dance, and I mean, in my eyes, like when I'm at a wedding or something, like I'm dancing pretty well, but like I can't dance. Dance. Get it out of the park! I don't dance. Corky, aka Swamp Butt on Discord, want to know how I would define swamping, and you know that that's a secret and we're not allowed to tell people. Sherry, aka Latalis on Discord, wanted to know if I could refund any game, no matter how long ago I played it and for how long, which game would it be? And, like, out of all my games, what one would I refund? Friday the 13th? I don't know. I'm getting pretty sick of the game, if I'm going to be honest with you. But it's fun at the same time, and Mike likes to play it, so if I could play a game with him, then it's a fun game, whatever. Corky also wanted to know what popular singer do I dislike the most in this day and age, and he knows the answer is Taylor Swift. Gage wanted to know how happy would I be if someone tipped me $1,000. To be honest, I probably wouldn't be happy. I'd be panicking because I'd think that they were like scamming me, and they were gonna take it back and make me, like, I don't know, like fuck me over. Kareen wanted to know if I could be any food, what would I be? Just because it's like my favorite food and because it's so versatile and people love it, I'd be a potato. Also, I like relate to potatoes. Corky once again wanted to know what chat command do I hate the most, and if you didn't know, I'm a moderator on my boyfriend's channel, aka like Swingpoint. You probably know him. There's like really no reason anybody else would watch me other than the fact that like the chat command I hate the most is !bae, B-A-E, because the response says like something about daddy, and I fucking hate the word daddy because everybody has ruined it. No little kid can call their dad daddy anymore because it's just this big sexualized nasty thing, and I fucking hate it. Moogle wanted to know what my favorite style of game is, and the example was colorful but grim. I have no idea. I don't know what kind of game I like. I like games that have good stories like Final Fantasy VII, but I also like games where I can be like super creative or just like chill out like The Sims. Like, I don't know, I go all over the place. Sherry wanted to know if I could travel anywhere in the world with Mike, obviously. Where would I go? See, the thing is, everybody's like, where would you go if you had money and could go on a vacation? I'm always like, Disney World. That's like the only place that I don't know. I love that place so much, so like, why would I want to go anywhere else? But I guess he really likes like super blue water and like tropical stuff, and so like maybe like Hawaii. I heard Bora Bora is really pretty. Jellybean asked if I were to make a chat command, what kind of a chat command would it be? I make chat commands all the time for my channel, for Mike's channel. I don't know. I have no idea. Chris wanted to know what some of my stories are from being a moderator. Honestly, I don't have many stories. Like, I banned someone from Mike's chat, and then they decided to DM me on Instagram. Or not Instagram, on Twitter. And they were like, hey, can you unban me? And I was like, no, I don't do like any of the unbanning, like that's up to Mike, but you did like this really shitty thing, so like I'm sorry, but you're banned. They're like, okay, can I get that follow though? And I was like, LOL, no. And then like they kept going on this conversation being like, I'm really sorry that I did this, like you're really nice, Mike's really nice, I don't know why I did that, can I get that follow though? Like, that's all he kept asking, and I had to keep saying no. I eventually had to end up blocking him because he just asked for the follow, though. The goof wanted to know if light bulbs taste good, and I don't know. I don't know. Did the Grinch eat light bulbs? Yeah, the Grinch ate light bulbs. You can go ask him. Anu also asked if I had to draw Mike, and I didn't know him, but I had to guess by his voice. How would you draw him? I draw him, like, as this, like, giant, like, muscly man, because his voice is so deep and scary. Maybe, like, a full beard. Oz wanted to know how I am today, and I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Q wanted to know if I ever considered dyeing my hair, even though they like the blonde, and kind of, but absolutely not at the same time. I've always thought it'd be cool to have a different color hair, but I love my blonde so much that I would never want to like do something and then never get it back again. And my best friend would probably like cry if I dyed my hair. Kid Flash wanted to know if I'm going to be streaming more frequently. And I hope so. I think that when I am at Mike's, I'm going to be streaming more than I do now, obviously, because I only do it once a week, maybe if I'm feeling like it. Now we are on to Instagram questions, and Patrick wanted to know what's my favorite restaurant to eat at. I actually answered that in a video that I did last week? I think it was last week. It was my 50 questions I've never answered video, so I will link that down below, and you can go watch that. Hayden wanted to know if I could choose to be anyone in history, girl or a guy, who would it be and why? You know what? Maybe I would be someone from the Titanic, but somebody who survived. Just so I could, like, walk around and be like, yeah, I fucking survived the Titanic. I don't know. I'm not answering this. My friend Harley wanted to know if I hakuna my own matatas, and I'm not sure what that means, but I'll say no for now. Beano Cookie Games wants to know if I could time travel, where would I go and which time machine would I take? I've said this before, maybe like the 20s, so I could be like a flapper and like see what life was like back then. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to be like a woman back then because like they're so disrespected and stuff like that. So it's like, ooh, give up my rights? I don't think so. And what time machine would I take? I don't fucking know. The time turner. I'd use the time turner from Harry Potter. Amy wanted to know what's the best thing about doing YouTube. And honestly, I'd say like the community and feeling like there's like people that actually like me for me and who watch my videos and enjoy what I do. I don't know. Morgan wanted to know how I met Swing, aka my boyfriend. And once again, I will link the boyfriend tag down here and you can go watch that and figure that out for yourself. That is all the questions I have for you today and from you. Thank you guys so much for asking me those questions. If you want to submit some more questions for like the next Q&A, I have my Discord channel and it has a Q&A page on there where you can go and submit your questions. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to follow any of my social media or go onto my Discord channel, all of that is down below. And same with my second channel, which is my gaming/live streaming channel, which I will be live streaming to way more often when I'm in Wisconsin. Also, I'm going to be streaming on Mixer.com, and I will put my link to that below as well. And you guys can go check that out. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!